All right, Man Cave Influencers, welcome back. I'm your host, Black Irish. Before I start this video, I want to say thanks and a big up to Mr. Mark Foster, our newest alumni to the Man Cave. Congratulations. Thank you for joining us, and we appreciate you. So, tell your friends, like, share, and subscribe. Spread the message. All right, so I don't want to waste too many people's time. This video is going to be about the Passport Bros. I have not done one of these in a while. I heard about what's been going on lately, especially in Colombia, with a lot of these Passport Bros getting unalived traveling. And you're going to get a video about this guy who's going to explain his experience. And I want you to know this is not to make fun of him, but this is a learning experience for you guys to learn who want to get into this, the do's and don'ts. And we're going to go over a few of those things. But let's get to the first and only video for today.
Hello, my friends. It's Christmas time, and this time it's a kind of different video, which I post because 3 days ago I arrived here in Colombia. It's the first time that I'm in South America, and I was a victim of a drug robbery. And so the story was.
Yeah, I'll let you. I want you to understand something. Let's start off from this. You went to South America first time by yourself. You don't know jack squat about the culture. You don't know jack squat about the people. You are taking one heck of a risk, not knowing the language, not knowing the people, and going to a place that you don't know.
I was chatting with a local girl. She invited me to her apartment with a friend. They wanted to cook a local dish, and I thought it would be a very nice opportunity.
That's another thing you need to watch out for. If it's not one-on-one, something's off. Something is definitely off. Oh, we just want to cook for you. All right, I'll get the hotel room so you can come over here and you can bring the food with you. Oh, it's not the same experience. No, it's fine. I feel more comfortable here. If I don't want to be invading your space, and in time, we'll get to that point where I can go to your house, and then it's more formal and we're more respectful. Your friend wants to help me cook. You got to look out for red flags. Anything that seems a little bit out of the ordinary, consider it a threat.
To meet local people, because I'm traveling solo. I didn't know anyone here. And yeah, I went to their apartment. Everything was fine. We were listening to music. We were talking. I didn't expect anything bad, but
and that's the problem.
They offered me a drink, which was like a soft drink, a pink soft drink, very sweet. I was drinking a few sips, and then after 10 or 15 minutes, I lost the control over my body, and from this moment on, I have like a blackout. I woke up in the morning without my phone, without my bank card, and then I somehow made it back to my hostel. I think I met a guy who paid a taxi for me because he said, dude, you got robbed and drugged.
You don't be Cardi B. You don't want to be in that situation. Don't ever accept no drinks from nobody. If it didn't come from the bar itself, if it wasn't pre-sealed, don't accept it. If you have a drink and you're hanging out, finish it before you go to the bathroom. If they say, oh, we got you another one, just tell them, I was not really interested in drinking that one. I had enough of those. I'm going to get something else. I want you to get used to this. It's not that you're going to go through the world and say everyone's evil. No, you just have to be very cautious with the people around you. You don't know them. It's a defense mechanism. It helps you survive. This guy, you can tell, is a trustworthy guy. Oh, they must be nice people. I've seen the videos. They're friendly. You don't know jack squat about them until you experience who they really are.
And then back at my hostel, I checked my emails on my laptop, and I saw that they basically stole everything from me. Since they had the access of my Face ID through my phone, they were able to see all my login data of my internet accounts, so my bank account and also my saving accounts. I'm a member of some crypto exchanges. These were my savings, and they stole everything. I can show you the emails, I'm not lying. So what you see here is that they first changed the password of my Apple ID, then deactivated the tracking function of my phone, and then also the connected bank to my PayPal account. They started to send money over to their PayPal accounts, and
Dude. See, this is why I don't like that facial recognition nonsense. It's like, you have that girlfriend or your wife who wants to open your phone while you're sleeping and use your face or your thumbprint. Nope. Straight up to your password. Don't monkey about with that. Always have a password or the little combination with your fingers print so you can open up the phone that way. Something that they can't. It's going to take them time to break it down. These are professionals. You're telling me they broke into your phone, figured out everything, and this is why you don't ever tell somebody your personal life, all the things you're doing, your accolades, all that. You don't tell them nothing because you don't know what that person is thinking when they're like, oh, especially someone from a third world country. You realize what rent is in a third world country like DR? I don't know Colombia, never been to Colombia, never going to go to Colombia. I know DR pretty well, and I know the areas I go, and I know the areas I don't go. Plain and simple. Mexico, certain parts, same thing. I know certain places to go, and I know certain places I do not go. I would much rather go to DR because that's what I know. So anyway, this is a sign of professionals. They knew what they were doing. They were able to go to every one of your things, transfer the money to places that they needed to go to, bleed you dry, took all your money. You had a facial recognition because technology 2024, it makes things easy for us. It makes things easy for us to access all of our stuff. But what you don't realize is it makes it easier for people who can hack into your life. Even my home computer has a password on it. I don't care. I don't know who's in my house. I don't care if it's the landlord or that cat that's been hanging around, just been watching me as I leave the apartment all the time. I don't trust nobody. You protect your investments. People don't need to know what you do for fine. They can know what you do for a living, but don't tell them how much money you make and all the things you're invested in. You're telling someone in a third world country about your personal life, and they're struggling. I'm like getting back to what I said with rent. Rent is a fraction compared to what we pay here. So your money goes a long way. Now you're walking around like a big shot. You ever notice like a lot of these? I'm just gonna say there's a lot of these idiots that claim to be passport bros walking around with the bling bling. Can't believe I actually said that. And the fancy clothes in a third world country. You're American. You already stand out. Why do you need to be wearing all the bling? Trying to front like you're a big baller. Like it's pathetic. Just dress normally. Learn the language. Talk to the women. Get to know which ones are which. Who's a mark, who's not. Which ones are working girls, who's not. Who's looking for a real relationship, who isn't. Same thing I'm sure goes for the Philippines. Y'all got to start learning your surroundings. We're supposed to be the example. Be examples in a positive way.
then they went through my crypto exchanges like Binance, Bitpanda, and Coinbase, and they sent over all the different kinds of cryptocurrencies I had. At Bitpanda, they also sold my cryptocurrencies and sent all the money to their own crypto wallets. And the damage in total is about 15,000 euros. All my savings I had, and then at the end they also completely changed the connected telephone number of my Apple ID. So I already contacted the Apple support service, but since they changed the telephone number of my Apple ID, I'm not able to gain back the access of my Apple ID, which means it's forever gone. They stole everything. I calculated it today. It is around $15,000, so basically all the money I have and my savings, and they stole my phone, and now I'm in the situation where I don't have a phone, no access to a bank account, no money, and I'm stuck here in Medellin, Colombia on Christmas Day. So yeah, the past 3 days I was really depressed, to be honest, but I tried to ask myself what life wants to tell me with it, because as you might have noticed,
Life is telling you don't ever do that again. Stop trusting people. Stop assuming that the people are good people because you've seen them in videos or they seem friendly to you. I'm sorry, but you sound like a gullible man. And these people bled you dry. You got to watch out for certain people because they'll send the women to weak-minded men, knowing that they can get their advantage and get close to them and all this other stuff. Don't accept gifts. Don't accept anything like that. Don't accept something that's been opened. I don't trust you, my friend. I don't know who you are. If a bartender didn't give me a drink, it never happened. You don't need to be bringing around a whole bunch of cash. You don't need to be bringing all your credit cards. Why is your phone so easily accessible? Why do you have we're so used to having technology that we don't realize that the biggest threat to any of our lives being affected is us. Too many guys are dying going to this country, and I have no idea why they want to go there. I'm not saying all the people are bad. Of course not. That would be really stupid. But what I'm saying is you cannot trust everyone. You got to be understanding that there are some people out in this world who are not trustworthy. And now this guy found out $15,000 drained, crypto gone. I'm assuming he has no family to get in contact with to help him out, sending him money to get back home. I don't even know where he's living right now in Colombia.
I had a beautiful time in the past 3 months. I went through Central America and I had maybe the best time of my life. I met so great people around the world and saw these beautiful locations and places. And I really came here because I was trusting in people. I had very good experiences and I didn't really expect that something like that would happen to me. I don't think that these girls who drugged me and robbed me are like intrinsically bad persons, but maybe these harsh living conditions here made them to become criminal.
It doesn't matter. You're trying to cope with the fact that you've lost everything, dude. They're bad people. They did a good thing for themselves because they're struggling. Okay, fine. Granted. But it affects other people. Just like people who protest in the streets and the highways. Yes, we understand you're doing it for a good cause. The problem is that you're affecting the other people around you. You're not getting them on your side. What you're doing is pissing them off because they got their lives to live and you want to make a message, but you're stopping them from living their life. It doesn't work that way. I don't care if you're struggling. I don't care if you're poor. The fact of the matter is, it doesn't give you a right to steal money from me. For you, it feels right, but you're coping with the fact that I'm sure there was a reason behind. No, dude, you got jacked. They were bitches. I don't care if some dude forced them. They're still bad people in the end, and you're broke. But you can go ahead and keep telling them they're nice people, though. They just have bad situations.
But still, I think it's not the right way, even though you're in a bad situation, to harm others just to better your situation. So I'm still disappointed, but now I'm in this situation. It's really shitty. I don't know what to say. It's a shitty situation, and the past 3 days have been really hard for me, because I was at the point where I thought about to stop my YouTube project, to stop my videos, and go back to Germany, clear all things with my bank, with my lost money, with my lost phone. But somehow I thought about it, and the thing is, if I now would go back to Germany, I would be in a really bad mindset. It's winter time, I lost a lot of money, I don't have a job right now. So I think with this bad mindset and under these bad conditions, it would be probably wrong to stop everything here now. So
I don't know what you're gonna do, dude. You're gonna figure something out. Maybe you can send somebody that can send you money to help you get back to Germany. I don't think Colombia is a good place for you to be right now. And I want you to know something. He is lucky that all they did was drug him and take his phone. All they did was Cardi B him. Not everyone else got away scot-free. Some guys got caught really badly, had the families try to get money out of them, tell them to wire them I think it was like, what was it, like $1,000 or something? They weren't even asking for some crazy amount. It was $1,000, and $1,000 goes a long way in certain countries. And then they sent them the money. The guy got tortured over and over again after, and then still they killed it. They still deleted the dude. Think about that. I need to start being more careful. For the guys who are self-aware of their surroundings and are going there for a specific reason, you guys are cool with me. I don't even have a problem with the guys that are looking for some tail. But you need to know something. It's going to come back to haunt you, because it's not getting tail in the States is not the same as getting tail in a foreign country. See, United States, we have things that'll protect us if we do something wrong. Like, there's only so far something bad can happen to us. In a third world country, it's anything goes. This is what the police? Try that in Mexico. The police are so underpaid, they're not going to stop by to help you. Go to DR, almost probably the same doggone thing. And not to mention, you have no idea what trouble you're going to get into. These women you piss off, they think they're in love and all this other stuff, and then they come out and they find out that you're full of crap, and they come out and stab you. What are you going to do? Y'all need to stop playing with these girls. Yes, they're beautiful. They are much more beautiful than in the States. But they're also human beings as well. And you have no idea what a woman who has love, care in their heart gets when you betray them. It's the same way that women know that how far they can go with a man in these states, because they know they can get away with it. They know that they can talk to a man, spit at a man, hit a man, do anything they want with a man, because they know that the man, usually 99% of the time, isn't going to do anything, because they have no reason to hit a woman. But what they don't do is they don't go to foreign countries and do that. And when they do, they learn the hard way. Same way that feminism doesn't seem to go to the Middle East for some reason, but they want women to be liberated. For some reason, they never touch that region. Never heard of a feminist ever going there. Anyway, you boys be safe out there traveling. If you're part of the man cave, you better be traveling safely, because if I find out you're not, you and I are going to have some problems. That's not a threat. Just throwing it out there. You'll be kicked out. All right, that'll be the man cave, and it's always open, but right now we're closed. Goodbye.